But like, we gonna get into the real when y'all come up over here, man. So put your big boy pants on when you come over here, folks. For real. Put your big boy pants on and we gonna get it to it straight like that, folks. But definitely hit that like button for the boy if you here for a good time, not a long time. You ain't here to stay, hit that like button.
Man, value Christ over your life, man. I want y'all to watch something. And I'm gonna be honest, man. If y'all calling yourselves, you know, men of God, we need to truly be trying to understand which God it is that we serve. The all capital, end all, be all, alpha and omega. Or do y'all serve the God of this world? Which means that y'all feel y'all can do whatever y'all want, which y'all can because the end all, be all allow for that to be. But yeah, I think that many of us, y'all, we swear up and down we on the most high side, but everything we do, everything that we, you know, essentially put out in the world and, you know, continuously do and accept in our days, it's not what he would want us to accept, not what he would want us to do, not the life that he would want us to actually lead. But yeah, man, so I'm asking y'all, man, if y'all are believers of the one true, who obviously if he could create the world, he could create a way for us to understand the world, like the Bible, basic instructions before leaving earth. Many people can't get into it. And it's easy to do it. Look, I'm gonna show y'all a video. It's easy to do stuff like this. It takes no heart, takes no grit. It takes absolutely nothing to walk with the world, to want to get into voodoo and all this weird occult magic and things like that. But yeah, I want y'all to watch the video real quick and then I'll be right back with everything I really want to say. Everything I truly want to say.
Voodoo is evil? How? That shit was here before all the religions arrived. Y'all niggas think everything witchcraft. All of these niggas in Bibles be telling these lies. Yeshua or Jesus, wherever his name is, sound like to me he a voodoo priest. That nigga was walking on water, but people in Africa today is walking on heat. Voodoo is nothing but going within and using the tools that God provided. Crystals and sage and everything else can help you. Scary ass nigga, just try it. Now I understand the people that use it today, some of them use it for evil. But when you use it for God's work, then that's when God turn you to a leader. Now I'm protected, I don't need a heater. I done turned into a public speaker, rapping on beats like LA leakers. Rapping about knowledge, but I'm not a teacher. I'm getting stronger, evil getting weaker. Photon energy, big 9 ether. I'm a benevolent, powerful creature. God is a woman, I can't wait to meet her. Voodoo.
Man, y'all, please share the video. Share the video. If you are of the wheats, share the video. We need to share. It ain't about no money. I don't need y'all to help me get no money. It's about, this stuff can literally, the internet could crash tomorrow. The world could end tomorrow if the Most High wanted it to be. People need to get saved today. They need to start the journey today. That's why I'm asking y'all to share the video. Not for me, not for no YouTube money or anything like that. Forgive me, but I really think, man, he said so much. So bear with me, because he said so much that, like, I'm just kind of confused on a lot of all of what he said. So I pretty much just start here where he said voodoo was around before all religions. Let me just read something out of 1 John, and I promise y'all, for y'all who can't get into it, this will be my only Bible verse. But I'm not really out here to serve y'all. I'm just trying to bring y'all along. But let me just read this. In the beginning was the Word, and the Word was with God, and the Word was God. So his word, which is all that is in this Bible, understand, no man even knows or understand or learns anything that he didn't want them to learn. When Satan, obviously people don't understand that the demons, when there was a great war in heaven, and when Satan came down with all the people, the ones that he wanted to come down with, they came down and they started teaching occult magic and magic like that. Stuff that absolutely don't help nobody. One question I gotta ask for all y'all who might believe in this, and all y'all who like, it's easy to look up videos and watch Jamal video, not mine, but the other Jamal on occultic stuff, thinking that you are a god. It's easy because all you gotta do is just type up a name, sit there, and let whatever is in this feed and manifest through spiritual, and then it has a physical manifestation. So when people keep watching Jamal or Jamal Rashad, and one day they end up preaching the same message he preached, because it's just like whatever you continuously put in front of your mind, whatever you continuously feed your spirit, that's whatever that's what in return, that's what you would have a more of an understanding for. You will have more of a drive and more of a belief in that, because that's what you continuously and want to feed yourself. The Most High will let you believe in that. The one thing I want to ask was that the fact that this dude, you called God a woman. And I just want to say that the man got the seed. Man has the seed. And women has the egg. So in order for a baby to even come about, you need the seed. You need both. But the seed of the man is the child. That's which makes it fruitful. Why would the Most High, and so many women gonna say, we are guys, that's why we can carry the baby, that's the gift that the Most High allowed for you to have. Why would a man who was out working all day, look, in the times when he created us and Adam was supposed to toil, the women wasn't supposed to be working. That's a man's job, to go work, bring and provide for the home. So why would God create a man who's supposed to work and provide for the home, be a working man? Why would it be in his DNA to get pregnant? It don't even make sense. Because I know some women saying, oh, we bring life. That was a gift that God allowed for you to bring, that, allow for your body to be, what's the word? Just the inhabitation place for the child so they can grow and become strong within your womb. The man is out working, providing food for you to eat, for the child to be, nurtured. So I'm just saying, one, that made absolutely no sense. And the thing is, even if the Most High was, which he's not, I rebuke to even saying that. Why do Christ in the Bible continuously say, my Father? You got to accept my Father who sent me. Regardless, if it was a woman and you replace my father with my mother, you still got to keep the commandments. You still got to keep the commandments. See, most people, they go around and they start literally asking what the God name is. They're going to have to run to the Bible to tell you what a God name is, or look at some Bible. But yet they believe no Bibles. They take out what they want to because they believe that. It's just like what these people done with the Bibles to create their own religion. They take out what they like, that makes sense to them, and everything else they leave, and then they change it and that's how you make doctrines out of the doctrine of man. Take what that man said, which is Christ, because that word is him, and he is the word. Christ is a manifestation. That is another manifestation for the Most High. He created himself in the flesh, just how he created us as a manifestation with his mind. So when people just, like I want to say, man, it's easy to do what y'all doing. And even while you out here blaspheming his name, calling God a woman, you saying he still forgive you. He still is allowing for y'all to go on each day with the hopes that y'all will come knocking for him. And y'all, many of us ain't even doing it. That's why we don't understand what's going on. But it's going to be those who are deceived, who go out and deceive many, and it's just sin added on top of sin. That dude, let me just give you and one, he called Christ a voodoo priest. He called Christ a voodoo priest because he was walking on water. Christ wasn't walking on water to like, I don't know. I don't even know what to, because he wasn't doing it in a form of showing off in a way. People use voodoo in a form for what? What do voodoo help people with? You said people do voodoo and they do things for good, but what do they do? What goodness comes out of voodoo? I don't see nobody creating no houses. Y'all ain't creating no mansions for the homeless. I don't see y'all conjuring up, manifesting no food for the people to give. But it seems like it's all selfish. It seems like it's all magic that literally puts on a show for those who don't even understand what's going on. Many people get involved in stuff because they don't have the strength in them to deny their flesh, to sit down and read the word. But it's easy for somebody who felt outcasted to watch a video that these people, they know not what they even speaking of. They know not what it is they even getting involved in. And let me just to read dudes, you know, his because I got a gift to reading people. Look at him. Obviously, I'm just gonna be honest, man. You kind of, I ain't even gonna say it, man. Not everything that a man think he should speak. You're not. I'll just put it in this way. You're not a good-looking dude, and people get dreads because they think it helps them. You get a group of people who feel less than, bro. Just honest. They feel less than in the world. They feel like the world hates them, so they strive to gain that love of the world that they, you know, people desire. They grew up without the love, so they desire the eyes to be on them. They desire man to, you know, they just aspire to be desired. And because this dude said, when you use voodoo the right way, God will bless you and have you, and what is he blessed you with? You think because you on TikTok and you got people following you that's a blessing? When you deceiving people and leading them away from God? God, man. I'm just curious as to who in their right mind. When you think of it, when you hear the word voodoo, it sounds occulty. But again, man, you got the blind leading those who are blind. And I'm just asking y'all, man, to understand that this is not the way of the Jew. This is not the way of the Hebrew. The way of the people who came here off those slave ships. We got here because of people like that. They was in our camp. They was in our bloodline. They wanted to do all the occult things. They didn't want to serve the Most High. But yet, they will acknowledge that there is a God, but still create their own way. How do you acknowledge that there is a God, hear so many different verses of love out of the Bible, and only get stuck on the ones that don't seem like love and the ones that seem like fairy tales? It's like the ones in pure, it's because it seemed like a fairy tale because of what the world did to actual shows that they told you was fairy tale. They created, bro, it's the desensitization to your mind, to your spirit. If I could continuously show you something and tell you what it is, when you read it maybe in the Bible and it seems like something that you've seen in the world, you're going to think it's a fairy tale because the world showed you what a fairy tale looked like, what it sounded like, how it couldn't be. Come on, man. And many of us don't have the want to come after him. The faith just, you know, you walking out and it's dark, you can't see. You walking out dark, can't see, and you keep going because you know he loved you enough that he's guiding your footsteps even when you can't see. That's the faith we got to walk by. But people want to see things in an instant. They want to feel powerful. So they get off into voodoo and like that and don't understand that Satan gonna come and collect. When you go solely, get deep into it. Go find the stories of those who got deep into the voodoo, and then when Satan came out, like, nah, I got you. He gonna come to collect once you using, and once you know, going in and you using his vices. He allowed for you to use them. He'll give you, and what he does is for people who work for him, he gives them the love of the world. They get the love of the world. 2/3 of the people gonna hate what I say. But I guarantee you it's more than that acknowledge a God. It's more than that say God is real, but they don't know him. If you knew him, if we knew him, if we strive to love him how he loved us, you will go to his word. And you will see that people have been leading you astray because they don't have the love in them. Many people leading you astray because they was led astray and didn't find a way. They weren't able to find a way. He said, enter at the narrow gate, where it be very narrow, and it be very few that find it. And forgive me, Heavenly Father, for not quoting that in the fullest, but that's the way. Enter at the narrow gate. Where wide is the destruction, but these narrow gates lead to life. Wide is the destruction. Wide. So that could be so much that we don't even know. We got to be trying to see what it is. And when the Bible spoke on voodoo, go look and see why the Bible speaks. It's because he know that man will literally always, first off, it ain't nothing good in it. Tell me somebody that used it and they healed somebody. I don't believe so. You're not helping nobody. Y'all walking on fire. Who are you helping walking on fire? Christ walked on water, showing them that he was the Son of God. So if you're walking on fire, you showing people you are the son of a God, but like you are of your father, the devil, not the God. Christ was the son of God. And because he fed thousands with a few loaves of bread, and they were not, he said their hearts was hardened to understanding that miracle, that he showed them another miracle, which was him walking on water. Don't ever in your life, man. And even though you do, he still forgive you. But I would say it's not smart to speak of the son of, and stop showing that white face. That ain't God. That's Caesar Borgia. And that's just show you people lack understanding. And this understanding that people lack, they gonna perish for 2/3. So, dude, whatever your name is, I hope you repent. I'll be honest, I don't even hope. I'll be honest. And I know, I ain't gonna even say that, but I'm gonna pray. And what I know, most of y'all who get off into this and the world tell you somebody, and most of these people, it's like a drug to them. You won't give it up. And I'll just pray that you would. But then when you start to use your voice for God and people stop watching, you're gonna go right back to it, because people want to feel appreciated. People want to feel known. People want to feel recognized. All for their demise, you gain nothing. Called Christ a voodoo priest. All right, so if he a voodoo priest and you a voodoo wanting to be voodoo, go read what Christ left here for the book. Christ told us to seek the word every day. Seek it. So do that then. If he a voodoo priest, go read the word and see what and I rebuke these words, but if you think that he's a voodoo priest, go read the word and see. Since that's what he is, man, these dudes are out here lost, man. They out here lost. Forgive me for my frustration, but these people, 2/3 gonna perish anyway. We gotta make sure that we're not one of them, man. Value Christ over your life, man. Because if you don't, you become like them, the tares. They look like us, smile like us, they dress like us, but they are of their father, the devil. They are not of Christ. They are not of God, the one true God, end all, be all, the word. They don't even got the word. They got deceit, nothing but deceit. And with all the deceivableness and blasphemy in them, the Most High will send out a strong delusion for them to believe. Go look it up. This is the end time. And so there is no wonder why good is being looked at as bad and bad is being looked at as good. It's crazy, man. Value Christ over your life, man.